What's going on, everyone? I'm your host, Tarkrax, and we're back with another episode of Assassin's Creed 3. I'm here with Kohga.
Ayo.
In the last episode, we saw the Boston Massacre and learned how to was that in the last episode? Or was that in the episode before?
I believe it was.
Okay.
It's the most recent thing that I recall happening.
Let's just hop on the ship.
Excuse me. Oh, did you hear what happened with Pokemon Showdowns?
Oh yeah, no, it is a hot mess.
Yeah.
Come aboard and feast your eyes.
When the devs come out and say, "Yeah, sorry, we fucked up a day after release," that's how you know it's a complete and total
Step with your right foot first.
No, it was even Cerebi, like the guy who runs the Cerebi website even made a post saying like, yeah, no, I'm disappointed. And if that guy is disappointed in a Pokemon game, you know they messed up like horribly. Yeah, that's saying something.
This is a perfect example of why I never purchase or play any video game on launch day.
Where would we go? As it happens,
well, here's the thing, like,
we'll launch straight away.
How difficult is it to make Pokemon Showdown for the Switch?
Yeah, because like, I haven't seen anything of it, so I'm still only going off what I can assume. But isn't it just a Pokemon battle simulator?
Yeah, no, it is just Pokemon Showdown. And people were even saying, like, I would prefer playing Pokemon Showdown over Champions, even though Champions graphics are, like, a lot better.
Give the Showdown devs, like, a half-decent budget and 3 months, and they can make their service compatible with the Nintendo Switch, I guarantee you.
Oh, what was it? I saw a video, and the guy in the video said, you know it's weird when Nintendo gives like this elite game development company Pokopia, and then they give a company that has already failed them once this massive project.
Yeah.
Because the developers...
I think it's safe to say that the bigwigs at Nintendo didn't have much faith in Pokemon Showdowns.
You see...
If they entrusted the project to a company that, like you said, has already failed them before...
Well, okay, so I'm gonna say failed just because that's how other people see it. Because the company that made Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl were the ones that made.
Yeah, and look, I cannot. Like, I do not enjoy. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, personally. I vastly prefer the original company. But even then, I wouldn't go so far as to say that BDSP is a failure, because I know a lot of the things I don't like about BDSP are my own personal preference. Inherently, with the game, there is nothing actually wrong.
Yeah. It's like... But, like, Pokopia was developed by, like...
Oh. Gusty winds can be difficult to manage.
By the same... whatchamacallit? By the people that do the Warrior games. If I remember correctly.
Which, hey, I love the Warrior games. Anything that those guys work on has my confidence.
Yeah, it's just like... I have to make sure I keep an eye on
You're good.
On the mini-map, because that thing is
Take us through these shallows. Careful not to run up on them. The sandbars will slow us down, but the rocks will put a hole through
Max speed.
And if you want to make a quick tack, call for half sail. It's more maneuverable then.
But yeah, like, as much crap as everyone is giving Pokemon Showdowns, I can at least respect that the Showdowns devs were quick to respond to, like, start working on fixing it, you know?
Mind those other vessels.
Like, yeah, they fucked up,
Hold your
but
tap
they're
to
working
keep
to
your
fix
right of
it.
way.
Does that make it right? No, but it's something.
No,
There are
it's
some devs that'll just let a janky game be janky.
yeah, no, because like Pokemon Showdown's entire thing was supposed to be like they're moving the VCG from Scarlet and Violet to Showdowns.
Yeah.
So Showdowns is going to be
If Showdowns is supposed to be just
wait.
Showdown website, if that's what it's supposed to be, then it's the perfect filter for that kind of competition.
Champions, not Showdowns. I'm realizing we keep saying Showdowns. It's Champions.
Everyone knows what we're talking about.
Yeah, but there's some people that will
Alright.
that won't.
But still, like, Champions, like, I think Champions is should be the definitive format once it's fixed. Obviously not right now, but once it's fixed.
You know, because like the issue is that it has half of the battle items. It doesn't have all the Pokemon. I'm like, okay, I'm okay if they do like some Pokemon and they do like a slow release of it.
Yeah, they start small and they just progressionally add on to it.
But if there's less than 200 Pokemon on launch, okay, then that's the issue. That's an issue.
Yeah, I would say that's an issue. I could say that comfortably.
No sail.
Because that's barely more than we had in the very first generation.
Yeah. Because I think the number was like 182 Pokemon out of like over 1,000.
Yeah. So, like, here's the thing. At launch, I would not ask them to have over 1,000 Pokemon in the game at launch. I would not ask them to do.
As I remember.
But 300.
After all
Yeah.
these years, you sail all
They also
the way
like
to Vineyard
don't
to pay me
have like
compliments.
terrestrialization. No, or was it Dynamaxing? One of the
Nice to see you too.
One of the gimmick methods, yeah.
yeah, like is it even in the game? And that kind of just shows you like, oh yeah, no, this is a half-baked product on release. It also has like day one microtransactions.
Because Legend ZA is still shiny and new, they want to focus on Mega Evolution for now.
No, it was. They even said, yeah, no, we didn't have enough time to implement this thing. Because like it's one thing if the developers worked on both Champions and ZA, that's one thing.
We're fitting all the guns.
But
looks like your friends.
It had two like completely different teams. Like there might have been like minor overlap because Pokemon is still technically a Game Freak product.
Hey, you don't want to be doing that, Biddle.
But
Bobby Faulkner turned to
it is clearly a half-baked game where
Could you
there's
finally
no
realize you're a
reason in
shite
saying like,
Whoa,
oh, we
no
wanted to
here,
focus
gentlemen.
more, like keep
Better
the focus
still,
on Mega
find this
Evolutions
hole,
when
Bobby. Take your friends and
there's
get out.
no,
Let's go, boys.
at least to my
Our
knowledge,
guns
no
are
actual
ready.
story in
Come on.
Champions. It's just make your Pokemon team, transfer your Pokemon teams in, and you can battle.
Yeah, like, ever played Pokemon Stadium or Pokemon Battle Revolution? It's those games.
Yeah. So it was like they also cut out like some of the they even have some of like the major battle items anyways.
She's running stick.
If I remember correctly, someone said that the shop icon was Rocky Helmet, and you can't even get Rocky Helmet in Champions.
I mean,
Bloody hell was that
to be fair, how competitively viable is the Rocky
The
Helmet
older
when
man
you
is a
have items
Templar.
like voice
Who is he
specs
with?
and all that?
Templar.
Oh, some builds really do rely on Rocky Helmet. Like a lot of the more.
Okay, I stand corrected then.
Are the guns ready?
Yeah, no. Rocky Helmet is a.
I stand corrected.
Yeah.
We'll find a
It,
suitable target
like
and show you how
every
they work.
battle item
fitted it with a
has
modest amount
its
of
use,
guns
no
to
matter
start.
how
Rest
niche it
assured, there's
is.
ample room to add more.
Oh yeah,
should you feel
I
the
understand that, but it's just like, you know, anytime I
need. We need
tune
every
into a
knot,
Kohga
full
tuber,
sail.
I always hear, you know, choice bands this,
Haul into
light ball
half
that, you
sail.
know, blah 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 blah. You know, the more
Looks like a British frigate with
the
half
ones that
seas
create
over.
more restrictive but
Should do nicely
exceedingly
for a spotted
powerful
target practice.
attack
Bring around
builds.
broadside, and when all guns are on target, call fire.
Like that's all I ever hear about whenever I watch any of them. So I just assume, oh, okay, so it's just one move, wonder. I realize it. I've always known it's more complex than that. It always is, but you get what I mean.
Well done, boy. Now,
You know?
aim all guns
Yeah.
at her bow and do as much damage as possible. Fire broadside! We're still reloading. Try it again, boy. Come about and get all your muzzles on target. Fire! And fire!
There we go.
Some old powder in there. Good. Now give the swivel guns a turn. More precise. Hit those old powder barrels and light up the sky.
I will say, so even though I am like, I will always diss on Ubisoft where I can. Yes, and I say it's very ironic since we're playing a Ubisoft game right now.
I mean, that just means that we're well informed.
learner.
Yeah.
Provided something.
So,
interests me.
like, the entire Shadows thing,
Getting a taste for the open sea, are we?
I shat on
We'll make
Ubisoft
a
as much as I
chapter out
could.
to you. Now,
There's
So-
not a person in the world who hasn't,
The old man is like
Yeah.
to have my hide for keeping you out.
including the entire country of Japan.
yeah.
Unfurl everything, full sail.
So, my brother, like, because Easter just passed, like, it was like the night before Easter, my brother kind of just sent me a message saying, hey, take a look at a game called Morbid Metal. And it's like a... It's almost...
Destroying property of the crown, disturbing the king's peace. Take your pick.
What do we do?
Naught else but to fight back.
successfully
Sink
breaks-
the bastard. Give me half sail. Use the swivels on him, Captain. No sail. No sail. Fire. Cover. Get to the floor with them. Fire swivel. Can't do that, Captain. Ready when you are, sir.
They're gonna have to aim a little higher than that.
On my mark.
But yeah, when it comes to like shitting on a company when you're playing one of their products, like how much time did we spend on my channel dissing and shitting on Disney while playing Kingdom Hearts?
Well,
Like, who the hell cares, you know?
true. But I think also at the same time we were shitting on the, like, a multi-million-dollar like media company rather than like Square Enix, where lately Square Enix has had its faults.
Yeah. Well, I always say this. I haven't played Final Fantasy 13, so Square hasn't done anything wrong to me.
Bend them all, full sail.
Where?
That's not me defending Square. That's me not giving a fuck.
Yeah. There's supposed to be one more ship somewhere. Where's this last ship?
besides, if you really want to make fun of Square, just look at all of their pre-Final Fantasy games.
Won't get very far fighting the wind, Captain.
Like, they were nearly out of business when Final Fantasy 1 hit the NES.
Yeah.
Slow her down to half sail.
Where is this last ship? I don't see it, so I'm guessing I'm gonna have to reload last checkpoint.
Why is he shooting at us?
Destroying property of the crown, disturbing the king's peace, take your pick.
What do we do?
Naught else but to fight back. Sink the bastard.
Use the swivels on him, Captain.
Oh,
Bring it up all sail.
remembering who we're playing as reminded me of something. So
Oh.
I've gotten back into playing Disney Dreamlight Valley recently.
How's that?
I mean, it's fine. You know, new places, new story quests. That's the stuff that grabs my attention with games like that. And like just yesterday, at time of this being recorded, they had a new update that A, fixed a really annoying bug that I've been fighting against for like weeks now. And B, introduced Pocahontas of all characters into the roster of Dreamlight Valley.
That's a decision.
That is a decision.
English frigates! Oh, be
I
big
was like,
twaddled, another one.
Really?
Where in the bloody hell did she come from?
I would have sooner expected Princess Sophia.
All eyes on the target! Fire broadside! On my mark! Fire! Cover! Stop her, Cole! Bring it to a stop! No sail!
But yeah, it's just like, I let the game update, I booted it up, and I'm just immediately introduced to Pocahontas on the title screen. And I'm like, well, alright then, we are doing this, I suppose.
On my mark! Fire! Grace! I need full sail! Now! Now!
And I... I really dislike the naval combat in this game.
It's much more simplified in Black Flag,
Yeah.
for whatever that's worth to you.
Give me a damage report now!
1 HP in a dream.
Yeah.
Carry on, sailor. Not bad for your first voyage, boy.
Every time.
Now we best be getting back, or the old man'll have my guts for garters.
So, while this game's like relatively short in comparison to some of like the other Assassin's Creed games we've played on the channel, besides maybe, I want to say Revelations.
Yeah, that was a pretty quick game.
Yeah, this might be as quick as Revelations, because Revelations and this one both have...
I got 'em! All of 'em! You get what I need, and I'll give 'em to you. Simple. You got a ship. Could find 'em all to boot.
Who is that man?
Him? Some old salt always on about letters he's got from Captain Kidd. Nonsense, really, but he doesn't hurt no one, so I'll leave him be. Talk
Captain
to him if you
Eustace
fancy,
Kidd?
But be warned, he'll chew your ear
Oh,
off.
I know that person,
Anyway,
maybe.
your keeler's here for you. If you should get a pang for the open sea, we'll be
In
waiting.
Black Flag.
Now, I implore you to head up the hill before the old man comes out
At
of
the very least, there is
retirement
a
just for
character
me.
named Kid
Yeah.
that we interact with quite heavily. I won't say any more, I dare not spoil, but...
3 weeks, and not even a goodbye before you left.
Sorry.
Well, what are you waiting for? Put them on.
And at last, we are Assassino.
Once upon a time, we had a ceremony on such occasions. But I don't think either of us are really the type for that. You've your tools and training, your targets and goals. And now you have your title. Welcome to the Brotherhood, Connor.
Sequence 5 complete.
Welcome back,
Meanwhile, it
Desmond.
doesn't.
You'll be happy to hear there's actually good news for once.
Yeah?
I've managed to locate a power source, and it's relatively close by. Up for a trip to Manhattan?
Is it safe to leave? Abstergo's gotta be looking for us.
Obviously it's not safe. Can't exactly sit around here hoping to get lucky, though, can we? We need that power source. Besides, I'm sure you can cook up some way to hide our movements.
He has a point.
Yep.
Maybe. The Templars have access to all kinds of satellites and camera systems. We'll need to find a way to mask our digital signature. I can probably camouflage the van, too. But there's not much I can do for us.
That's an easy one.
Yes. Look like an assassin.
I mean, it works for the assassins.
Yeah.
So,
Local utility companies have assured the public that they're
Just have a
completely prepared
hat.
for the upcoming solar maximum. Disruptions to
nah,
service are
the way of the
expected to be
assassins,
minimal.
hats are forbidden. Hats are the way of the Templars. We are
If
hoods
only
or
they
nothing.
knew.
What's this?
A remote-operated camera. It'll provide us with a feed while you're on mission. This will let us talk to each other.
We're almost there, so listen up. The artifact is in an office penthouse in Lower Manhattan. At this time of night, direct infiltration is going to get you noticed. I think we're better off having you drop in from above.
What do you mean, above?
I hope you love skydiving.
My brain was chanting, turn the van into a helicopter. Could you imagine?
Can you hear me? Testing. Testing. 1, 2,
I don't
3.
think they have that much resources to do that.
They definitely don't, but it would be so funny. It would be Capcom levels of dumb. That's a compliment, by the way.
I've got a nice strong signal.
Oh, okay. So I was going to talk about Morbid Metal. So Morbid Metal is being published by Ubisoft, and I forget the name of the actual developer, like the develop company.
Give me a moment.
But it's a visually pleasing game, even though it uses like Unity and Unreal Engine, and a lot of people have had their gripes.
Juice.
What?
Screen Juice. That's
Screen
the name
Juice.
of the devs.
Okay. It's a pretty fun game. It's like it's a roguelike hack and slash almost.
Okay. I will say I don't really care about whether or not someone uses Unreal Engine.
I don't know. I know a lot of people have been having issues since everything uses Unreal Engine 3, like even movies and stuff. Which I get, like, when people are like, oh yeah, there's just way too many. Oh god.
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you.
Said what I've been thinking for months. Probably years at this point.
Maybe a year.
I don't know. It depends on when exactly we first played Assassin's Creed 2. Not a big deal, obviously. It's just meh.
Jesus.
Look on the bright side. No security to worry about.
And on the not so bright side, the slightest misstep means you're effectively paced.
Shut up, Sean.
I was starting to like him, and then he decided to be himself.
Yeah, he's a bit too pragmatic.
Yeah.
Bit too pragmatic.
I appreciate pragmatism more often than I don't. But fuck.
Look on the bright side. No security to worry about.
And on the not so bright side, the slightest misstep means you're effectively paced.
Shut up, Sean.
Remember, kids, doesn't matter how good at parkour you are, never do this shit.
Should?
Yeah, no, for real. It doesn't matter how much skill you've got. It just takes one unlucky slip.
She was high when she was running the numbers.
Sean!
Joke. It was a joke.
And if you've seen any of my footage of video games that have RNG, you will know that luck is not on the side of humanity. Never has been, never will be.
Jump when you're ready, but wait for my signal to open the chute. Timing's really important here. Too soon or too late, and you'll miss the building. Now, open your chute now.
I learned this from Ezio Auditore.
I do like this, getting to Assassin's platform around in modern day. This is cool. So do the assassins just not use wrist blades anymore? Because I feel like they should have left him one.
I think the wrist blade he uses is just broken.
So, you must be
Well,
desperate.
yeah, no, but like surely
exactly
they had
what I
more than
expected.
just the one.
But I guess your kind doesn't have many options these days.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
I don't think so.
Look, I'm not supposed to kill you, but the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you've got to the counter.
Sorry, what'd you say, man? Couldn't hear you.
Yeah, he let his guard down, even though he had the gun.
Yeah,
and
no, he was cocky.
Yeah.
He thought that because Desmond, ran off, that he wouldn't have the
So
experience.
who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin. The assassin, the way I've heard it told, but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. It doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
Or we could try slugging our dad. Just an idea.
been there, done that. Doesn't end well.
If at first you don't succeed.
Alright. Let's find where this battery goes in.
Mm-hmm. So I'm assuming until you complete like all of Connor's side of the game, finding the power, the socket, quote unquote, for this
Only one way
doesn't
to find
matter
out.
too much yet.
I think that's correct, because I think there's like...
Because since the game gave us the choice to go back to Connor, I'm assuming that means that we could have waited until we found the key on his end.
Yeah. But more exploration is good.
Oh yeah, no, I don't care one way or the other. Do whatever the hell you want, man. I'm more just thinking out loud than anything else.
Yeah. Okay.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer, and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real.
That's a terrifying
If
power.
100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the threat away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse.
So are the Templars aware of the make thoughts into reality power of the Apples of Eden?
Actually, I don't remember. I don't think so, because they would have utilized that.
Because that would make the Templars way more dangerous than they already would have been with an apple.
But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves and know what was to come.
Supercomputer.
First we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then... it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
There she is. Ooh. Let's see. To make our way over there. So it's right here, go this way. Minerva, get your... Oh no, that's Juno. Juno, get your ethereal ass over here. This way. Oh. Oh, okay, so this is where the next battery goes. Alright. Hey, Sean! Hi, Rebecca. Okay. Just because we got all that exposition, we're going to just end off this episode a bit early, by like 20 minutes, really. So, because if I remember correctly, once we go back as Connor, that's when the actual like assassins part of the game like starts picking up. And when that starts picking up, we start unlocking a whole lot more stuff. Like we get more time with the ship battles, and there's a lot of those. There's also building the homestead up, and to build the homestead up, there's a lot of side stuff we have to do for that. So I'm gonna just kind of mentally prepare for all that, since if I... Nope, I have to be in the MS for that. But no, there's a lot of time padding stuff that I do kind of want to do. I just have to pick and choose what I deem as worth it.
Yeah.
So for right now, go check out Kohga's channel. He has a lot of fun stuff like...
Check out my corrected version of In Defense of Wish.
Alright, you guys go watch that, and we'll see you guys next one.
Later, nerds.
Peace.